welcome you, man, to Truth Be Told, man, radio. Brother, we finna, man, set the tone and raise the bar so high with you, fam, because even though me and Melissa agree, you've been very underappreciated, fam. Let me tell you something. This real talk, not just because you own the show, but because, fam, of the work you put in that you don't get credit for, man. And I'm one of those ones, fam, that acknowledged it and seen it. I have never, even when I blog and speak about you, fam, I always talk about you always top 5 pen game in the game. Easily. Your material and what you bring to battle rap, man, I can't recall you ever having a bad battle. You get what I'm saying? Even if people say, Danny lost. Right. Even if people say Danny lost, you still have to say, but he was good. Nobody's walking over you. Nobody's 3-0 you. Nobody is doing that. And, fam, I want to tell you this from the bottom of my heart as a man, fam. Even though I know your work is underappreciated by so many people in the battle rap community, especially when it comes to a lot of East Coast hate, man, that happens, man. We're going to get off into all this. But I want to let you know from a fan and from a brother who appreciate and acknowledge the hard work brothers put in, fam, I got to hand it to you, man. You one of the best to ever do it, man. Real talk. No,
I appreciate it, man. That you know, I mean a lot. You know what I'm saying? That definitely means a lot from you. And for anybody, you know, all the fans that really rock with me, you know, I really do put 100% into everything I do. So, you know, to get recognition for that is wonderful because, you know, I see a lot of hate, a lot of, you know, silly things being said, but it don't bother me. I just keep going. I just go harder every battle.
Okay, so let's get into this, man. Moment of Truth Radio, man. Truth Be Told with Battle Truth. So are you originally from the West Coast?
Yeah. I'm born and raised South Central Los Angeles. I went to Crenshaw. Man. That's where I'm from, man.
Oh, so you finished school?
Yeah. Crenshaw High in '98.
Okay. Crenshaw High in '98. So you basically is from the streets, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, just
so address on some of that for us, Danny, man. We want to know because see, now people see you on stage, but have no idea of the way of life that you walked and where you came from. So open us in a little bit on the streets of Crenshaw, man, and California life.
Oh man, LA, you know, especially at that time was just a lot of gang life, man. I mean, that's just what it was. That's what it is still. You know what I mean?
Right.
I went to school a whole lot of rolling 60s, a couple Harlem 30s was going there, some 40s. Really wasn't no Bloods at Crenshaw, and if they was kind of like, you know, low key. You know, that whole area. Right. You know what I mean? That's a Nipsey Hussle neighborhood. For those who are familiar with Nipsey music, but that's where I'm from, man. Like my whole family, that's what we did. You know what I mean? But I battle rapped to stay out of that, to stay out of the gang life. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what really kept me from going to jail and from you know being killed was actually hip hop. I used hip hop as a way to stay out the street, but I still was in the street. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of it's weird. Like I was just smarter than that. I was just smarter than that. I'm a street dude that was smart. So it's kind of weird.
How did you get off into rapping? Like when did you first start rapping, and when did you know you had it? When was you finally like heard yourself and was like, man, I got this?
Man, let me think. Let me see. I was rapping 92, 91. I mean, I'm listening to EPMD. I'm listening to Redman, Rakim. A lot of East Coast influences, and I got off into Raz Cass, you know what I mean, and the licks from the West. Man, hieroglyphics.
In 92,
yeah, I was
you was
early
into
with
the
it,
East
man.
Coast
I was like 11
like
years.
that?
I was 11 years old. 91, 92
Ooh.
was when I started like really battling. But we didn't even call it like battle rapping. We called it.
You
so
got
92 was during the time when like the West Coast was on an explosion when you had Death Row blowing
up.
up.
The riots.
The
riots. Yeah, we it was popping. It was popping, man. But you know, I was in the midst of it. I was right there in the middle of all that shit.
No, I'm just tripping off
Young.
of your East Coast influence at that time, Danny. Your East Coast influence at that time, like you said. EPMD,
I mean, that's what really got me into, because I like lyricism from the start. I always liked lyricism, the wordplay, the metaphors, the punchlines. That just drew me into hip hop. Because everybody was rapping.
Time, though. No, because I'm saying, Danny Myers, at the time when you said 92, like in 92, that's when the West Coast was on a surge, man, where they really was on fire, from the DJ Quick, from the Ruthless Records, from the Death Row Records, and for you to have that East Coast influence, that just surprised me, being from the West at that time when it was real
It is, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't, like, it was crazy because I'm definitely from the West, but my hip-hop influence actually came from the East. You know what I'm saying? And the West Coast artists that I did like, they was the more lyrical guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like Corrupt. I like Razzcast. I like Saphir. Like, niggas got to go back. Dale the Funky Homo Sapien. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cash.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Exhibit.
Right.
Like, I was into always the guys who had bars. It really didn't matter where you was from. I didn't care if you was from New York, L.A., Alabama. I didn't care. Like, if you could rap, like, you know what I'm saying, with skill with it, that's what I was into.
Right.
And that kind of kept, like I said, that kept me from, like, full-on just gang banging. Like, my whole family, my daddy, my uncles, everybody, sisters, shit.
So your sister that went gang banging, too?
Yeah, they still bang. Hell yeah, shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like a tradition. It's like family. Some people join gangs and some people are born into gangs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
Like you could be born in a gang. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you don't have a choice. Like your family, like this is what it is. Like this is what we do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Especially depending on the area you was raised around, you become a product of your own environment. 9 times 10, if you raised around Crips, you Crips.
That's anywhere.
Right.
That's anywhere.
Right. So when you start getting off into, go ahead.
Into the battling.
Yeah. No, not battling, but when did you start getting off into rap? I know you was listening to it, but when did you start writing yourself?
Like I
and
said,
then
the early,
when did you get to the point where you knew you was good?
I would say 89, actually, probably like in 89.
Okay.
88, 89, man. Mo D, LL Cool J. I was really into that. You know what I'm saying? Since early. Like when I say I've been doing this shit my whole life, that's what I mean. Like from 8 years old up to this age. From 8 to 37.
Okay.
So how many every years that is? You know
right. Right. It's a long time.
No, I know you were listening.
Shit, that's
like
how
that.
long I've been doing this shit, man. Writing
bars. The whole time.
Yeah, I know you've been listening, but I'm talking about writing. Like, when did you come into the zone of your own
When did I come into writing? Like I said, it was 91, 92. 91, 92. Well, actually, you know what's crazy? I wrote a rap about The Simpsons. I wrote a rap about Bart Simpson. And I left it on my desk and went home. And when I came back to school the next day, my teacher was like, she waited till everybody, the bell rung. Everybody's leaving our class. She's like, Danny, could you come here? And I was like, yeah. I thought I was in trouble. And she was like, you left this paper on your desk yesterday. And I read over it, and I think it's pretty awesome. And I was wondering if you would allow the classroom to recite this in the auditorium. And I was like, what? Wow. So she made the class learn the rap, and we actually rapped rapped it in the school auditorium. Like,
wow.
It was dope. You know what I'm saying? That shit was dope.
How old were you?
It was a rap about Bart Simpson. Like, I forgot what it.
Saying,
that was so long ago,
old?
but that's like what let me know. Like, I had the talent to do it.
So you was real young when that happened.
Yeah, I had to get.
Okay.
That was crazy.
Okay. Wow.
Man, I want to
really
see.
Young.
I want the footage. Where the footage?
I don't think they had camcorders back in them days. That was before.
No, they had camcorders.
You used to have to put a cassette tape into the camcorder. Back, you
VHS.
Like that.
It wasn't exactly. You already know what time it is. We didn't even have no digital nothing. You had to put an actual cassette, the little small ass mini tape in the side of the camcorder back in them days. Yeah, nigga, I'm from that era.
Okay.
I remember that.
So when
the teacher made the class memorize that rhyme and they rapped it for the whole school, that let me know I had the talent to actually rap.
Okay, so let me ask you this question: Did you start out good, or you had to develop to be good? Do you think you was good when you first started rapping?
Probably for his age,
I would.
Good. You know, for your age,
man.
you're young. You're young, so.
Let me see.
You have to be
see.
good. I feel like you have to be good for the teacher to be like, look, we're gonna do this. We're gonna have our little memorize.
I think I just started off good, and then my cousin. I had an older cousin named Chris, and he was rapping too. He was older than me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so he would like listen to my rhymes and be like, nah, man, that's trash. You'll be better when you get older. He's like, that's trash. And that it kind of broke my heart because he was like my influence, and I looked up to him because he was kind of dope. And for him to tell me that my stuff was trash, it was like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this. But I was like, nah, this gotta encourage me to be better than him. Like, fuck that. I'm finna kill this nigga one day.
Okay.
That's what made me keep going, was for him to tell me that I was trash. That's what made me really get the fire in me to develop. And from there, I don't know, man. Some God got into me, and I just was dope from that point on. And then we used to battle. See, we used to battle. High school, like even before high school, like middle school, we didn't even call it battle rap. It was like called bag rapping, and it was where you just would make fun of somebody's clothes or their shoes, and it was like all freestyle. You didn't have writtens back then, and you just made fun of somebody. You just was rap, but it had to rhyme. So we was rapping, but we was snapping on each other. You know what I'm saying? That was like the first form of battle rap that I ever did.
Now keep it real.
Serious. My ninth grade year, my freshman year at Crenshaw High School, like all the seniors was like killing shit at at lunchtime. Niggas was battling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I was just listening. You know what I mean? I just listened. I never jumped in the battles or the ciphers because I was scared and I was a freshman. And you know what I mean? Like. But I knew I was dope, but I just like, I'm not ready to get in there. So when they all graduated, and I went to the 10th grade, that's when I started getting into the lunchtime battles at Crenshaw. And I'm talking about this was like every day, literally every day at lunchtime, niggas was battling. Niggas was like writing rhymes in third and fourth period just so they could go and say them at lunch. And I just come from that training. That's why. Oh, go ahead.
Let me ask you a question about that, Danny. Now, keep it real. Who was the hottest in school at that time?
There was a dude named Noise. There was a crew called the Lost Generation, and this dude named Screwdriver. Huh?
They were fire.
No, there was this dude. Yeah, they was crazy. There was this dude named Noise, Screwdriver, Boogeyman, and this Hispanic dude named Jesus. His name was Jesus, but everybody called him Jesus. And I lost a battle to him on some old bullshit. I'm going to tell you about that.
I know I was going to ask you that. That was going to be my next question. Because I know.
Okay, this is what happened. This is what happened when I battled Jesus. All right, this is this Hispanic kid. I was ducking this dude. I was ducking. Like, I was literally afraid to battle this dude. and I hid in the library. I hid in like lunchtime came. You know how like when somebody say, "Oh, we fighting at 3:00," and then like the whole school there.
Right.
Like this dude was already like the top battler at the school, and I was on the way up. I was coming up. Like people was like, "Yo, that dude Danny is nice." Like so.
Right.
Lunchtime came. I ran to the library. I don't know how these niggas found me, but niggas like, "Hey, nigga, what you doing in here, nigga? You know you supposed to be outside. Everybody outside waiting on you." I'm scared as fuck. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I go out there, and I'm like, "What's up, man?" He's like, "Come on, man, let me hear your rhyme." So I'm saying some shit like, "They call you Jesus, but on the third day you won't rise. No compromise. The grave is where I visualize where your carcass lies," or some shit I said.
Hey, you remember that? Okay.
So anyway, hey, at that time that was dope. Niggas was like, "Whoa, what you gonna say back, Jesus?" And then this nigga rapped in Spanish. This nigga raps his whole rhyme in Spanish, and like the crowd goes bonkers. It's because they at that time, niggas had never heard battle rap in Spanish. Like never, never. It wasn't we didn't have YouTube. It wasn't no YouTube. It wasn't none of that shit. No Facebook. So that was everybody's first time seeing somebody rap in Spanish, and everybody was like, "Yo, he just fucking killed you." And I'm like, "What?"
What you said.
I said, "What? How? Don't none of y'all niggas even know what he said." They like, "Nigga, I don't know what he said, but it just sounded dope, nigga. You lost." I'm like, "Nigga, he could have been saying cat with a bat, with a hat. Fuck is y'all talking about, man?" I said, "He didn't even rap English." They're like, "Nah, it don't matter, nigga. You lost." I was salty as fuck, man. Like I was salty as fuck. I was salty because I'm like, man, that wasn't fair. That wasn't fair. Like, this nigga had to go to a special move to beat me. And, like, he kept his title as, like, the crown of the school or whatever. But...
So, hey.
So
guess what?
Man,
hey, you know what?
I just kept battling. I was battling dudes from other schools, Dorsey, Westchester. And it was always dangerous because those were, like, the blood schools. So even though I wasn't a gangbanger, I still was from Crenshaw, and like they was just shooting niggas from Crenshaw. Like they didn't give a fuck. It was like, nigga, you even go to that school, you affiliated, nigga. So it was dangerous for me to even go to these guys' neighborhoods and battle. So I literally was risking my life just to go battle rap dudes because they was like, "Yo, so and so over at this school, he the best dude in LA," and I'm like, "No, he not. I'm the best." And they like, "Well, nigga, you gotta come see him." And that's just how it was. Man. We was battling, man, and I just was doing that shit every day. That's why, like, you don't see me choking or stumbling or none of that shit because I used to have to be ready within, like, a 24-hour notice. I used to have to have bars on deck or just be ready to battle at any given time. So I was always ready, and I came from that form of training, and I kept that mentality all the way till today. Like, I don't last-minute prep for a battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, some niggas actually wait 3-4 days before they got a battle to start writing. You know what I'm saying? And they figure they can memorize it by the time the actual battle happens. But it's like, no, you can't, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't smoke weed, so I think maybe that got something to do with, like, why I could memorize it, because supposedly, you know, weed make you forget shit. And so I think that'd be a lot of these dudes' problems today. Like, they smoke too much weed. And I think that was B Magic problem for real. Like,
really?
I think that was.
You think it's that?
I think that was B Magic problem. I don't think it was he wasn't
weed.
Prepping or he didn't care. I just think it had something to do with the weed. And I think nobody really addresses that.
So it's not crack. It's actually weed. No, I'm serious because people be talking about crack.
Nah, it's weed.
But you saying it's actually
weed. B Magic my brother. B Magic my bro. He not on no crack.
No, but you know that's what's going around out here, fam. You get what I'm saying?
I already know, bro. Come on now.
Okay. Well, Danny Meyer cleared it up.
I think a lot of these battle rappers that you see choke or stumble, I think it's because of the weed.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Sometimes
90% of them smoke weed. 90% of them, I think.
Oh yeah, but see,
and not everybody's choking.
I don't know. Like sometimes, it could be a combination of you not preparing and you smoking. I be seeing niggas smoke like right before they get on stage, like literally right. Like, how are you high trying to memorize 3 fucking rounds, nigga? Like, what is wrong with you?
Right.
I don't be getting that, but some niggas, I don't know. But everybody get in their zone their own different way. You feel me? Like, some people gotta smoke to get up there and be calm, because you got a whole bunch of people looking in your face. You got bright lights in your face. You got a camera in your face. You got an opponent standing across from you giving you all these mean mugs, and all these different things are going on, and these things could make you mess up. So some people kind of need to calm down. So they either drink or smoke or both before they go on stage. Some of them do dope. That's just what it is.
Or whatever they be taking.
Whatever it is, whatever it takes to get them in their mode, that's what they gonna do. But I be thinking that be having. I think that contributes to a lot of chokes we see.
Yeah, it could be that, and then not preparing, like you said.
Not preparing.
Yeah.
So
not
so
or late last minute preparing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Last minute preparing.
Let me ask you this. Okay. Now, what do your family think about you in battle rapping?
What is what?
What do your family think about you as far as like battle rapping?
Oh, shit! Everybody really support it, man. They support it. They support it. Like it's crazy because like my uncles, when I have a battle in LA, they so deep off in the game, like they can't even come to my battles because they, you know what I'm saying, they don't even want to run into an enemy and shoot the whole shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like my family ain't never even, at least my gang banging part of my family. Like my daddy whole side, like they ain't never been in none of my battles because they can't go there. They can't go because it's like nigga, it's on site. That's how deep it is. They on site, nigga. They shooting the shit up. So I be telling them like, don't even come. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who gonna be there. I don't know. One of your enemies might be at the battle. Like fuck that. Don't even go. But for the most part, everybody support it except my wife don't. She don't support it no more.
Hold on one. And just so people could know. Hold on one, Melissa one.
Right.
And just so people could know what Danny Myers is actually saying it's actually already certified. I talked to Danny about this. One of my guys out there in Vegas, you know what I'm saying? And he knows some of your people personally. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
And even before I even spoke to you and talked to you, he was already giving me the scoop on what was going down. Because what happens is it's crazy because a lot of people don't know. We in different sections of the United States, but different places is different. Like a lot of stuff that happens on the East Coast, as you get down to South, Midwest, West, it really won't fly like that over these ways because it's more personal and direct. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's different. So they got like New York got a way where verbally they could disrespect like it's cool. You get what I'm saying? But as you get further down, that's more life-threatening down in these area and ways. You get what I'm saying? Like they got this demeanor where they where they play and say things that'll actually end your life as you get further down these ways. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes like when I'm hearing Danny talk and you hear like people be saying stuff like, remember how like you was on an Angry Fan radio station and that one brother was trying to attack you and you snapping on them like, man, who the hell is you? Such and such. You know what I'm saying? And he talking like they normally speak, but it's disrespectful, and that's how I fell out with him too, because that ain't how we rock down these ways. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's different.
Facts.
So when you so here's the thing. So your wife not supportive of it. So but you are legally married, right?
Yeah, we've been married since February 4th, 2012.
Okay.
So she don't battle rap anymore?
She definitely want to come back. Yeah, she definitely want to come back.
Oh, so she used to be a battle rapper.
She don't really support it. She don't really support it like that, man. Cause just like a lot of the behind the scenes shit that be happening, she not cool with that. So she fuck battle rap. She's on that's all she say every day. Every day.
So she used to be a battle rapper.
Absolutely.
Okay. Was she your wife? Was she your wife then, or?
Was she? Yeah, she was. As a matter of fact.
Okay.
Yep, definitely.
So now in battles, fam, people tend to always take an angle on you as having a lot of kids. How many kids do you really have, Danny?
I have 10 kids. I got 7 girls, 3 boys, 5 baby mamas.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. And you know what's crazy? Like, my opponents always take that angle because it's just like obvious angle and it's just easy. And for the most part, they really don't have nothing else to say. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, my kids get brought up, baby mom, wife get brought up, like every fucking battle. Every battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, every battle. Steve's brought it up before that. Young Cannon, 3rd round. Look at Young Cannon, 3rd round. Look at B-Dot, 3rd round. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody brings this shit up. Like, they use that angle. But it's like, to me, it don't bother me. It don't bother me. Like, as long as you don't say nothing about my wife or kids outside of the realm of battle rap, then it's cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I know the game. I know, like, what we're doing is we're disrespecting each other, and we're disrespecting each other's families, wives, kids, mothers, shit like that. And I know I'm going to say some crazy shit, so I don't get emotional if you were to say some shit about my kids or my wife, as long as it's in the ring and it's within the context of battle rap. But outside of that, then it's a major problem. Like, it's a major problem. It's we're not even dealing with battle rap no more.
Do you have a good relationship with your other children's mother and kids?
Yeah. A good relationship with them? I believe so. Yeah. I never, except one of them, except with the first one. I heard. Yeah, the first one. The one that had my twins. She moved.
Right.
She moved to Atlanta like right after she had our twins, and basically kept them out there like their whole life. You know what I'm saying? And she cut off communication with me, and like and to this day I don't get it. I don't even understand like what it was over. It's not like I cheated on her or nothing like that.
Right.
Like that's just a major mystery. But as far as like the other ones, it's all good. Like I think like 1, 2, 3 of them married. 3 of them got married to somebody else and had other kids. And when me and Vicky, we have our 3.
Right.
You know, I'm still with her.
Okay.
So. And for anybody that wonders, like I was with all of them. You know what I'm saying? I was with all of them like for years. So it wasn't like I was.
So you wasn't just bouncing around,
making babies. Yeah, I wasn't. I was with all of them for years. You know what I'm saying? Like for whatever purpose or whatever reason, it didn't work out. And a lot of times, shit didn't work out for dumb reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like and one of them didn't want to move to California. Like that's the only reason we broke up.
Okay.
That was it. She lives in Indiana. Like she lives in Indiana with my daughter. And well, actually I have 2 daughters in Indiana with 2 women. And both of them just chose like, I'm not moving to the West. I like it here. This is my home. I don't know nothing about no West Coast. I'm staying here. And and that's why we didn't wind up staying together.
Okay, so as we getting off into this battle rap, how did you get off into battle rap?